Thank you, producer Brendan. This is Scott Johnson on behalf of Hopkins Farm, broadcasted at Shelbyville, Tennessee, Bedford County, about 50 miles south of Nashville, 25 miles south of Murfreesboro, and at least for right now, the sunny Green Hills of southern middle Tennessee. It's that time of the month where we have in Carol Garrette, the Director of Communications for our Bedford County Public School System here. Good morning, Carol.
Good morning, Scott.
And as we always say, Carol Garrette and friends.
That's right.
You have a studio full today.
I got a lot of friends today.
You did. A lot of good folks. Always happy to see you bring students with you as well. You want to introduce everybody, Carol?
Absolutely. I think the alarm might have been a shock for a few of us this morning, getting back in the swing of things. But these students were hard at work at the horse show, I understand. So they have been used to the early morning alarm, so maybe not too shocked for them this morning.
That reminds me, folks, school buses are back on the road. They weren't last week, they are this week, so be careful out there and make sure you stop for them. Excuse me, Carol, go ahead.
No problem. So I have with me today our CTE Director, our Career and Technical Education Director, Ms. Lori Sexton.
Welcome back, Lori.
Thank you, Scott.
I also have Mr. Mike Swafford, and he is our agriculture educator at Cascade High School and also our FFA chapter advisor.
Welcome,
and
Mike.
I have two students from Cascade High School, Miss Emma Black, and she is the president of the FFA chapter, and also Bree Lovvorn, who is the FFA chapter vice president, here with us this morning. We got lots of good stuff to talk about.
Good morning, ladies. Appreciate you being here. You know, and a lot of folks, and I'll just say this as the program gets started, a lot of folks that have moved to Bedford County the last 10, 20 years don't realize what a huge ag county this is. We're number one or number three or number five in so many different parts of agriculture that it's just huge.
Yes.
And maybe Mike wants to mention that a little bit when we get started.
Right, and this chapter definitely excels. In fact, it's a great way for me to throw this in here. I got some news right before we left for the horse show break.
Okay.
We got ranked number 3. A 3-star ranking from the National FFA organization. And it takes quite a bit to get that ranking. And
what does that mean, Mike?
Yeah.
So, for the 13th consecutive year, Cascade FFA has completed the national chapter application, and I'll let the girls talk about that here in a minute because they did the work this year.
Okay.
And at the national, the top 10% in the state are selected and sent to national for judging, and at nationals you can receive a 1, 2, or 3-star rating. And for, like I said, 13 years, our application has been sent to nationals. We were a 2-star the first year that I submitted it, and then last year we fell to a 2-star, and the girls were not happy with that, and so I kind of turned it over to them. The application involves 15 different activities we have to describe within 3 areas.
Okay.
Strengthening ag, building communities, and leadership development. And then within those 3 divisions, we pick 3 activities, and then we do a full write-up. We have to have 3 SMART goals for each one, plan of action, and then a review of it, the outcome, and pictures and stuff like that. And so it is out of 295 roughly chapters in Tennessee. We were in the top 10%. And then, like I said, this year we got back to a 3-star where we belong. Emma, Bree, if y'all want to talk a little bit about that application and camp.
So in the middle of camp this past summer, me and Bree and Mr. Swafford, we all sat down together in the advisor's lounge, and we worked on this application. It took a good day or two, I think, to fully go through everything. We had to deeply go through it and make sure everything sounded professional. And we had to fix some of our titles. They weren't very up to our standards, so me and Bree took that on.
Oh, well said. Not up to our standards. Okay. Good. Standards are obviously high.
It was a very tedious process, but like Emma said, we brought every piece of information up to our standards, and we were able to submit that to be a 3-star chapter.
Outstanding.
Congratulations.
Yes, absolutely. And bring the program up to your standards. No, I like that. Set your standards high. You'll be very successful. Now, of course, this program is all part of the Career and Technical Education. And we've got Lori Sexton here, who's the director of that for Bedford County Schools. How about just, kind of, Lori, just explain it again. I know you've been here before, but explain to our listening audience what that's all about.
Sure. So Career Technical Education is the old VOTEC. There, I said it.
See now, Lori. Yes, for the listening audience, I get chastised for saying that.
He does, because we're beyond that, because career and technical education is for everybody.
It is, yep.
And our goal is for every kid. CTE is for every kid. It's for those that want to be engineers, those that want to be lawyers, those that want to be farmers, HVAC technicians, electricians. We have the gamut, and we serve all students through career and technical education. And it's a great opportunity for kids to get hands-on experience before they transition into a career field of their choice.
It gives them an opportunity, I think, to learn something, but also, obviously, if that's something they want to do, right?
Yeah, we want them to find out what they like, what they don't like, and help make that transition from high school to career or post-secondary, whatever their choice is, smooth.
And I know you guys have really expanded the CTE program in Bedford County Schools. Why don't you mention a couple of those different programs you've done over the last couple of years?
Yeah, we've been very blessed. When I came into this position back in 2021, we had 21 CTE teachers divided amongst 3 schools. Now we have 29 CTE teachers amongst those 3 schools, and we've added programs in criminal justice, cosmetology, aviation maintenance, culinary arts. We're expanding to meet the workforce demands of Bedford County, because our students do serve the Bedford County and the South Central region. So we want to make sure that we're producing students that are going to meet the needs of our community.
Hey, and what a great opportunity, because I know that's something Mayor Graham always talks about. He'd like to see our young people stay here in Bedford County. It gives them an opportunity to get the right kind of training and job to make a good living and stay here in our community where they grew up.
Yep.
Right? Carol.
Yes.
It was a look on your face. But as far as getting more in particular with this particular program at Cascade.
Yes. Well, and just across the community, I wanted Lori to maybe touch on some of the ways that the public can interact with some of our CTE programs. There's, like I have, for example, I have plants growing in my kitchen raised bed garden that came from the greenhouse at Central. And just an incredible program. And y'all have dog grooming services, and I think Central has that too. There's just different ways that the public can also give skills to our students and support our students in these efforts too. So I thought you might touch on that.
Yeah, we are always looking for professionals in the community to come into our classrooms and speak to our kids and share their craft with our students, volunteer to do a demonstration. We're always looking for companies that are offering internships or would like students to job shadow in their facilities. It's always a good opportunity for our students to be able to see firsthand what it's going to be like in a position on a day-to-day basis before they make that decision to go into that field.
If one of our local businesses would like to do that, how do they get in touch with you, Lori?
So you can reach me at the Bedford County Central Office at 500 Madison Street. You can email me, Sexton L at BedfordK12TN.net.
Say that again just a little slower.
Sexton L at BedfordK12TN.net.
Or I think if you just go to their website, folks, put in Bedford County Schools, TN, or you'll get Virginia.
That's right.
TN, and I know, Lori, I think your email address is on that website.
It is, yes.
And, if folks aren't writing fast enough or don't have an ink pen. or you can review this later on Facebook.
Or they can just stop and see me.
Or stop by 500 Madison Street. That's right. Yeah, right there, right in the middle of town. Folks, we're talking to Carol Garrette and friends about CTE programs, and in particular, ag programs out at Cascade High School. We're going to take a 2-minute break. Be right back.
Kincaid's is proud to offer Beauty Rest Black to our customers. Beauty Rest Black represents a leap forward in bedding with sleep climate technology keeping you cool and triple-stranded pocketed coils to give you luxurious support all night long. Wake up refreshed and ready to take on the day with a new Beauty Rest Black mattress from Kincaid Service Company. 400 Madison Street, Shelbyville, across from the Speedway gas station. 931-684-5662.
Here at Farm Credit Mid-America, we want to get to know you and your story. We are a member-owned cooperative offering a range of loan products. So when you find that incredible land tract that you've been longing for that fits into your story, give me a call, Jonathan Boyce, at 931-212-0101, or come by and see me, 1908 Madison Street, here in Shelbyville, Tennessee. Loans are subject to credit approval. Additional terms and conditions may apply. Farm Credit Mid-America is an equal opportunity lender.
At United Communications, we're more than just fast internet. We're your local connection to reliability and service you can count on, right here in Bedford County. With fiber fast speeds and a team in your local community, we keep you connected when it matters most. No long hold times, no out-of-town providers, just real service from people who care. Call 931-740-1800 or visit united.net. Thousands of Tennesseans already trust United. United Communications. Fast, local internet.
When's the last time you've seen the eye doctor? Don't wait. Whether it's little Carter's first pair of glasses or keeping a good eye on your vision health as you age, your eyes are a precious thing. See personalized care for the whole family and friendly faces at Dr. Hasty Family Eye Care on 605 North Main in Shelbyville, across from the U.S. Post Office. Striving to bring you excellence in optometry every single day. Don't put your family's vision off. Make an appointment today at 931-684-2020. Personalized eye care for the whole family at Dr. Hasty Family Eye Care.
Thank you, dear producer Brandon. Scott Johnson on behalf of Hopkins Farm Broadcasting, WLIJ at 98.7 FM here in Shelbyville, Tennessee, Bedford County. It's that time of the month where we have Carol Garrette, the Director of Communications for Bedford County Schools, come in here, and Carol Garrette and friends. And today we have Carol, we have Lori Sexton and Mike Swafford and Emma Black and Bree Lovvorn in here talking about things. So let's get a little more specific about what you guys are doing, Mike, out at Cascade High School in the CTE program with agriculture.
So, I guess I'll just dive into
yes, sir.
Innovative school model.
Yes.
And one of the things that me and Miss Sexton started talking about 3 or 4 years ago.
Okay.
What I would want, what we want, what would serve our students. And I'm going into year 17 at Cascade, and you can talk to the people from when I started, and this is something I've been advocating for since I was hired.
Okay.
And so it's been a long time coming, but I think it's going to be a great deal. There will be they're in the process of getting the foundation ready for our barn that will have the interior part that will be set up one side for smaller animals like sheep and goats, pigs. Mm-hmm. The other side can be set up for housing the larger animals, whether it's some cattle or some of my students who are active in the horse industry.
I found out they both ride walking horses. That's a big deal here. I appreciate that.
And there is plans down the road for a storefront there, along with there's an open pavilion as part of this where we can have our meetings there. In the future, I see, because my kids at Cascade are involved in so many things at home, maybe our own little farmer's market every now and then set up there at the barn on the pavilion and let them showcase what they're doing, and maybe we do some stuff at school that could go there as well. I think the plan is that we will have we'll have room to run about 3 or 4 cow-calf pairs where we can take the cows, and we do this in in class with the use of the simulators that Ms. Sexton has got me over the years.
Simulators?
Yeah, we can.
What kind of simulators you got in agriculture?
We can AI a sow, artificially inseminated sow, a cow.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
We have ultrasounds.
Okay. That's great. I mean,
we can draw blood through the jugular and all that, and that's cool. What I have found, a lot of my students are like me, and I can study this, and I can tell you how to do it, and I can get the simulator, and I can hit that jugular every time, and I can draw blood, so to speak, out of that simulator. When I bring my goats in, and I've done this on several occasions, it's not as easy to do it on a real animal that is maybe a little dehydrated, maybe moving a little bit.
I was going to say tend to be moving a little bit. At least that's been my experience.
So, I think, and I'll let the girls kind of touch base on this, but, being able to I think we've been doing some great things out there, but being able to really put it hands-on, which is
practical application,
which is the backbone of CTE.
Bingo.
And Ag Ed is actually part of a three-circle model is the way our program is run. One circle, if you can picture the old Venn diagram.
Right.
One circle is the classroom and laboratory, which is where this facility comes in. Another part is the SAE, or Supervised Agricultural Experience. And there again, this new facility will be part of that, whether it's the students running the farm can be their SAE. I have several kids that are showing goats right now, showing pigs. They'll have a place to keep them. And so that's part of it. And then, of course, the third circle of our model is the FFA. And, and that will involve everything.
Let me ask you two, Bree and Emma. So, number one, just kind of briefly, how did you get interested in joining FAA? Why are you doing it? Emma?
So, my freshman year, I was very, very shy. Like, I would not be able to be talking.
And now you're on the radio. Okay, you've changed.
Right.
Okay.
I would have never been able to do this had I not joined FFA. Like,
right.
When I first came to Cascade, when I first came to Cascade, I really didn't have a place in a sense because I came from Liberty.
Okay.
I went there from 3rd through 8th grade, so I was pretty new to the school. And when I moved to Cascade and I was in Mr. Swafford's class, the first thing he asked me if I wanted to do an ag science project, and I was like, I don't know what that is, but maybe it'll give me something to do and to kind of fit in here. And if he would have never asked me to do that project, I probably would have been involved, and I'm so glad that he asked me to do that because now I have came out of my shell, I'm able to do
no doubt.
And it's really just help with like skills I never knew that I would need now being a senior. So
well, great. What about you, Bree?
I have enjoyed seeing people grow throughout the program. I knew I wanted to do FFA when I was in middle school. My sister had never done it, but we had always been involved on the farm around the house. And so I came into the FFA program, and as soon as I got here, I was thrown into a contest. I had no clue what I was doing, and I have continued to
Y'all got this sink or swim thing going on out there, don't you? Okay.
But every time I am involved in a contest, I try my best, put in all my effort, and I encourage others to do that as well.
Absolutely. Competition makes you better.
Yes.
Yeah, there is a common theme you may have picked up. That,
I think I did.
Yes. I think that CTE in general is great. Obviously, I'm pretty biased towards FFA and the things that it offers, and like I said, there's always those kids that come in and I don't know them. I've been there long enough now. I'm starting to get kids I know coming. I feel old. I have.
You haven't gotten any kids yet, have you?
I got my first one this year.
I knew it.
Yes. It's,
you've been there a while, Mike.
So, but being able to, it's no. I don't have no secret power. I seen something in particular like these two,
right?
That it was in them, and there's something in every kid. And I think whether it's FFA or culinary or STEM or HOSA or business, there's a program for everybody. Miss Carroll mentioned that we have dog grooming in Central. I'll get in trouble if I do not mention that community does this as well. While I think that Cascade has the best ag and FFA program in Bedford County, I do have daughters that teach at Central and at community, and good for them. I need to make sure that I recognize both of them. And
I bet they're on Facebook and they're going to look at this.
And Morgan too. Yes. But I think in particular with FFA, I've been pretty fortunate with my administrators and my CTE directors that have bought into what our vision is.
Certainly.
Okay. Yes, I am pretty good at saying, okay, hey, I need you to do this, but I'm not going to make a kid do something. But the students have kind of bought into this, and this is. I mean, I'm having fun. I like this.
You come to work every day, and it's a joy, right?
Yes, I come to work every day. I may not be in the school every day, but I come to work every day.
Well, Bree, what do you plan to do after high school and after all this FAA programs and everything else you've been involved in?
I have always wanted to be a vet, but this year I was like, okay, maybe 8 years of school is not my thing. But
it is a lot. You're right.
Yes. I am maybe going into ag business.
Okay.
I don't know quite where I'm going yet.
Okay.
Thought about going to get my basics at Motlow first.
Absolutely.
Many adults have been encouraging me to do that.
Does the state still pay for that tuition? I believe they do, don't they?
Yes,
what a great idea.
Use that Tennessee Promise money and get that free 2-year education and then move on. Use the Hope Scholarship for your 4-year. It's a great opportunity that not enough kids take advantage of.
That's right. Yeah, go on. How about you, Emma?
I kind of think I'm going in the direction that Bree's going. I want to do something in agribusiness.
Okay.
And
well, you're in the right county, so.
Right, and possibly be an ag teacher one day. I know that's something Mr. Swafford is really advocating me for. I have thought
that's
about
a big compliment.
So everybody in my family are teachers, so I get it.
Oh, they are?
Yes,
so you understand it. You know what it's all about.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, me too. I got a bunch of my family.
I just got a follow-up question for Mr. Swafford. What's the timeline looking like for your ag center and then for the eventual future possible storefront?
Best case scenario.
I think
things happen in construction.
I really don't know. I will turn that over to Miss Sexton here in just a little bit. I will say, while I am pretty anxious and excited and ready to get this thing going, I do understand that a project of this size does take a while.
Yes, it does.
I do know that my group of seniors this year, which is a really big group, which I have two with me today, but they've kind of been involved in this thing since day one when we started planning. I know they're getting pretty anxious as they're hoping to be in it as soon as possible so that
before they graduate?
Yeah, so that they can set this up and make it what they think it should be.
Makes sense. Laura, you want to comment on that?
So the last construction update that I got was we're supposed to have the barn in about 2 weeks. It is a kit building. It's a metal building.
Okay, delivered.
Yes, it should be delivered on site in about 2 weeks. But there needs to be concrete laid before then. All the plumbing needs to be laid down.
Make sure the weather's right.
Yes, and we're also building another structure at Community High School, and it's the same contractor that's doing both. So they are flip-flopping their time between each site to make sure that we have these projects done within a timely manner.
I'm sure. Should they do Cascades or communities first, Mike?
I'm going to not answer that with my daughter being there. I'd be happy for her to get her facility.
I'm sure they'll go back and forth between
They're on the same timeline with their structure, so but their barn won't be delivered for another 2 weeks, too.
Oh, you're getting your barn first. Outstanding.
Hopefully.
Well, folks, Carol, we're about out of time. What else do we want to talk about before? We always have time for the school system, though.
Well, I thought there were two great things that Mr. Swafford said, and I think these are output. So I hope you won't mind if I reiterate these. He said, hands-on, that's the backbone of CTE, and I think that's perfect description. And he said there's something in every kid and a program for everybody. So I think that sums up so well.
That resonates, doesn't it?
Absolutely. The CTE program across Bedford County schools and certainly at Cascade High School. But if we have just a minute, of course, I've always got things that are coming up.
We do. Carol, for you, go ahead.
We get questions from people. How can I help my school? What can I do to give back to my school? And so we have an area on our website that shares some of those things, specifically a partnership with First Community Bank and their debit card program that costs the user nothing. Kroger has a reward program. And then also starting today, we have partnered again with Dos Bros Fresh Mexican Grill, and they are donating 30% of every receipt on a Spirit Day for each of our 16 schools. And it starts today, September the 2nd, with Liberty School. It's their Dos Bros Spirit Day. So if you go and enjoy a delicious meal at Dos Bros and you say, I'm here with Liberty School, they will donate 30% of the receipt. It's very generous today to that school. And all 16 schools have a date. I think the next one is Monday, and that is the 8th of September, and that's Cascade Elementary, and so on. And I should have looked up when Cascade High School is, but you can...
Is it posted on your website?
It is absolutely on the website. You can go under, it's right there on a banner at the top of the page, but you can go under resources and how can I give back to my school, and all the dates for all the schools are listed, and each school has graphics they're using to promote their school day. But we really appreciate Dos Bros. It's very generous.
You get a good meal, too. So.
Absolutely.
And Carol, I don't want to interrupt you, but if there are any folks in the community that are interested in supporting the Cascade Ag program and their new build, there are some needs that we don't have the financial capabilities for at this time, but we can always use some support with that program. So if you are in the Cascade community and you're an agricultural family, or you're not and you still want to help out, contact Mr. Swafford at Cascade High School, and he would be glad to show you what some of our needs are beyond what we're able to
the basic funding
together. Yes,
absolutely.
Absolutely.
And also, if you're a business and you'd like to give back to the schools, the Community Foundation in Bedford County is a great source for helping you direct that money in a variety of ways. Lori and I are about to, along with one of our other co-workers, Miss Swain, we're about to score some teacher grants, and that Community Foundation is the group that has made that possible. And we're in our third year of teacher grants, and it has tripled in the amount of money thanks to the Community Foundation and that CC 5K and so forth. So businesses give back through that foundation as well.
That's right, absolutely. And those donations are tax deductible, folks.
That's right.
That's a 50C3.
Yes, that's correct.
Good deals. Well, Carol, we appreciate it always. You're bringing your friends in. We've been talking to Carol Garrette, the Director of Communications for the Bedford County Schools. We've been talking to Mike Swafford, the Cascade High School Agriculture Educator and FFA Advisor. I'll make sure I get that right. As well as Lori Sexton, the Director of Career and Technical Education. I didn't say the other thing.
Thank you.
And I always appreciate you coming in, Lori. And, of course, student Emma Black, who is the Cascade High School FFA Chapter President. Thank you all for coming in today. I know you got to skip school, though, but you're skipping school with a teacher with you guys coming in here. And then student Bree Lovvorn, Cascade High School FFA Chapter Vice President, and both walking horse exhibitors. And we really like that here in town with just having a walking horse show. Get over, folks. School is back in. I'll remind you again, as a career public safety guy, school buses are on the road. Traffic's going to be a little heavier than it was. So be careful out there, and please don't drive around a school bus, and keep our students safe. Thank you all for coming in today. Thank you for everything you all do to educate our students and give them a solid foundation to be successful later in life. And thank you guys for your leadership at the school, because every time Carol brings students in here, I'm like, you know what? I'm feeling pretty good about next generation. I really am, and I mean that. So thanks you all for coming in today. Folks, this is Scott Johnson on behalf of Hopkins Farm Broadcasting here in Shelbyville, Tennessee, Bedford County. Tune in right here, and as we always like to say, hear it straight from the horse's mouth. Scott Johnson, until next time.
Visit Kincaid Service Company today to experience the superior comfort of a Serta mattress. Serta has pioneered sleep innovation for more than 90 years, bringing quality products to more than 150 countries worldwide. Serta Comfort is validated by consumers with thousands of 5-star reviews and are designed and assembled in the U.S. at one of Serta's state-of-the-art facilities. Serta's award-winning mattress collections are created by providing superior comfort along with overall support and breathability. Get Serta Comfort by visiting Kincaid Service Company in Shelbyville. Online at kincaidservice.com.
Here at Farm Credit Mid-America, we want to get to know you and your story. We are a member-owned cooperative offering a range of loan products. So when you find that incredible land tract that you've been longing for that fits into your story, give me a call, Jonathan Boyce, at 931-212-0101, or come by and see me, 1908 Madison Street, here in Shelbyville, Tennessee. Loans are subject to credit approval. Additional terms and conditions may apply. Farm Credit Mid-America is an equal opportunity lender.
United Communications builds connections you can rely on. Whether it's fast internet for your home or your business, our fiber network is designed for your community. No long hold times, no out-of-town providers, just real service from real people. Call 931-740-1800 or visit united.net. Thousands of Tennesseans already trust United. United Communications. Fast, local internet.
When's the last time you've seen the eye doctor? Don't wait. Whether it's little Carter's first pair of glasses or keeping a good eye on your vision health as you age, your eyes are a precious thing. See personalized care for the whole family and friendly faces at Dr. Hasty Family Eye Care on 605 North Main in Shelbyville, across from the U.S. Post Office. Striving to bring you excellence in optometry every single day. Don't put your family's vision off. Make an appointment today at 931-684-2020. Personalized eye care for the whole family at Dr. Hasty Family Eye Care.
WLIJ. Now that's country.